And by pros, I mean all pros and Pro Bowl.
If you haven't heard the name Jordan Wright yet, believe.
The eyes of the college football world have descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. And for the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Barrett. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Throwing here, Barrett. He finds his man, complete. That's Terry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run on 1st down. Terry takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Terry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Thomas will look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
To throw is Thomas. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Thomas eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, Williamson. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Barrett. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Barrett looking to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. LSU with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Williamson rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distant.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Back to throw. Williamson, flush to his right. Caught by Avon. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williamson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Oh, good move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half of this semifinal matchup. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Sliding out of the pocket. Gets past one man. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Williamson steps away to his left. This is caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of been thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
1st and 10, LSU. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Gets it to Strong. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Barrett. He finds his man, complete. That's Terry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, Barrett to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Barrett looks to throw on 1st. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Barrett. He's got Anderson right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So led by a